But you asked me about the team that surprised me the most. Japan, I expected it.
Yeah.
The team, because Japan, as I told you, they have beaten Spain, they have beaten Germany in the last World Cup.
Right.
They have beaten Brazil and they have beaten England in their friendlies. I expected them to hold their own against the Dutch. The team that blew me away was the US. I watched that game. You couldn't recognize the US. You kept asking, who is this? Yes.
The United States of Spain. That's what that was.
That was incredible. Yes.
The United States of golazos, the United States of tiki-taka, the United States of total football, the United States of travelas, the United States of total, like the pressing up the field. Do you know what I mean? When you look at that team and how they were playing the game, I still cannot get over. Okay, here's what's more interesting to me. It's not the fact that Team USA played the way that they did. It's that Team USA seems to have hidden this until now.
They did beat Uruguay for one.
Yeah,
which was impressive, but I thought it was a one-off.
Yes, but beat versus how they played.
Yes. It was very un-American. And I know normally in America that's a bad thing, but when it comes to football styles, that was a very un-American style. It was Yoga Bonito.
It was Yoga Bonito.
Yeah, they were enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Anthony Robinson was inverting. Sergino Dest was inverting. They were attacking. Pulisic was having fun on the wing.
He was, man.
You had Weston McKennie making runs into the box. It was every player deserved a 10.
Can I tell you, if you invested in all of those players before that game, you would be receiving the highest return on investment. Like their stock price after that game has skyrocketed.
You would be receiving higher returns than even
even
the SpaceX employees.
Yeah, no. There's no one like Balogun, for instance. He went from who is this guy? Only like deep football fans knew Balogun, and now he is a sought after striker.
His runs off the ball in that game.
His touches on the ball.
His touches, yes.
His striking.
The goal he scored, the second goal was insane. That touch to oh my God. And again, because now I'm wondering, do we credit Pochettino for that? Because these are the same players. These same players.
Yeah.
Under the old coach, Greg Berhalter. It's the same team exactly. Almost the same exact team.
Same team. Balogun, everyone.
Yes. But they've changed. Something has changed. And I think,
then you have to credit the coach.
And I think that's when people go like, oh, you need a top coach as well. You need a top coach. Because normally, the coaches for the international teams don't get as much time with the players.
Yeah, they don't.
So it's harder for them to impose their philosophy. But Pochettino has clearly found a way.
No, he's found a way. I mean, has he also found pressure now, though? Like, do you? I always wonder if you want to just win versus thrash the opponent going into the next game. Because part of me wonders if now Team USA has put a target on their backs. And at most World Cups, I find the winner is generally somebody who escapes the magnifying glass at the beginning. You escape that focus. You look at Argentina and Qatar.
Yes.
You look at Spain in 2010. You look at any tournament, even France when they won it. Like you look shaky. No one's watching you. Everyone's thrashing everyone on the other side, and then you sort of sneak through to the knockouts. And then you win a game here, you win a game there, and you win another game. Next thing you know, you've won the finals.
I'll agree with you because I think one of the truths about any tournament is the team that wins the tournament has to peak at the right time.
Yeah, you do.
So you can't peak early.
Yeah, you completely want to peak.
Because then the thing you're saying, you peak too early and then there's a target on your back, but everyone is watching out. So you have to almost pace yourself, so to speak. But I think for the US as the hosts and coming in with the problems they had, because there was so much external noise surrounding the team.
Yeah.
Fans are not invested. There's the political ramifications. There's all this drama.
Man.
That shut all that down.
Let me tell you something. The fans were invested. SoFi Stadium was electric.
No, but I mean
from the national anthem, that's when you know your team's having a good day. From the national anthem, people were like, "This might be the best national anthem I've ever heard in my life."
Oh, yes.
And then the team came out and they were like, "This could be the best US performance. This could be the best goal. This could be the best." And then Travella to top it off. That was few better ways.
Way.
Come on.
That was best because Americans also love a great ending.
Yeah.
So if you're winning 3-0, but you're up 3 by the 60th minute, then they're like, but the last minute, that was a dramatic way to send everyone home. But I'm saying the reason I say fans are invested now, there are people who didn't care about football.
That's true.
Because the hardcore fans were already there.
Yeah.
But there are people who didn't care. But we've been in America long enough to know that Americans only care about winners.
Hey, man.
They don't
America
care what
winners.
you do. They don't care. That's why you hear talks about when you hear Americans going like, oh, this is we'll have a comeback story. Well, it doesn't matter what you do. If you can come back, if you can win, America is a country that's built on second acts.
Yeah, Rocky.
Yes. So long as you come back and win. And so for me, there are people who are not engaged with the game, but when they saw America beating another country by 4 goals, they're like, yeah, we're in. We are dominating. That's what America loves.
The only thing I think people love more than a comeback story is mocking the favorite when they don't perform. Like if you look at some of the countries who were meant to win, one that springs to mind, Turkey, playing against Australia.
Yeah.
Their Balogun, one of their players, he gave an interview before the game where they're asking him, how do you think it's going to... He was like, we're going to dominate them. He was like, we sounded a little bit like Wembanyama. He was like, man, we're going to dominate them. You know, this is what we do. We got this game. Did you see there was a clip of Arda Güler, one of the attacking players?
Real Madrid player.
Yeah, from Turkey in the what do you call it? In the tunnel, right before they come out onto the pitch. And it's just him talking to his... teammates. And he shouts out, he's like, guys, we're way better than them. Let's prove it on the field. And then you cut to 90 minutes later and they're losing 2-0. Not even 2-1, by the way. 2-0 to the Socceroos. Which, can I just add, like, if you call your team the Socceroos, I feel like you've trolled everyone you play against because it seems like you don't take it seriously.
It's actually so funny that we never mock the Australians for that because we mock Americans for calling it soccer. And yet even America went like, no, we'll not call our team the Socceroos.
The Socceroos is...
Yes. It's
imagine
really,
that.
Yes.
Who beat you? The Socceroos.
Yes.
The Socceroos did this to you.
Socceroos,
don't forget about it, mate. The Socceroos did this to you.
It sounds like a made up... Yes, it sounds like if an American was writing a script...
It really does.
For a soccer like movie or a soccer series and they go like, oh, our team is Socceroos. I think it was a terrible, devastating result for Turkey. Or Turkey, as we call it these days. Because I think... They're a very passionate people when it comes to soccer. If you've watched like European games and you've seen like the fans of Galatasaray or Fenerbahce or Besiktas, they're a very like basketball is big in Turkey, but football by far is like the national
like
religion. Yes,
yeah, it's like
and
a
for you
religion.
to lose to a country where football is not even anywhere near the top 4 sports. Because remember, in Australia, it's cricket, it's rugby, it's Australian rules football,
then soccer,
and then soccer. And for you to lose to that team, I think...
Maybe even swimming comes before that.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was a crushing... I don't think anyone in Turkey or anyone back in Istanbul expected that result. I certainly didn't expect it.
You didn't expect that at all?
I didn't expect Australia to even compete.